When I first started reading the scriptures and came across Matthew 7:12 through 14, it shook me. Enter through the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. Only a few find it. I wanted to believe this wasn't true. I wanted to believe the road to heaven was wide and that most people would find it. But the more I talked to people and listened, the more I realized how lost and blinded the world truly is. It's crazy. 3 big ones in July alone. May they rock on in heaven. Great artists like these two are just family, and their music will live forever. We're lucky to still have Dolly here on earth, but Ozzy was seeing heaven while here on earth. And he earned his way there by being a man who changed his life and changing others' lives with his music. Even though his music worshiped Satan, worshiped darkness, he himself called himself the Prince of Darkness. I do like some of his music, but I do hope he knew Jesus. It is so important in this stage of life, and you don't know where you'll spend eternity. I'm speaking from someone who has a terminal illness, and all these rich people are dying and don't know Jesus, and is so sad. And another person responded, I guess you never heard Ozzy tell people, bless you or God bless you. I guess they don't realize that saying bless you or God bless you is not a criteria for entering the presence of the Almighty living God. How would we ever know who knows Jesus? Come on, rest in heaven, Ozzy. I bet he's right there besides Jesus. The Prince of Darkness is laughing at all this. At least that's one thing about it. He lived life to the fullest and he enjoyed life and did what he wanted to do. That was a good man with a good heart. Rest in peace to Ozzy, the greatest, best rock star. May he rest peacefully in the arms of Jesus Christ. Rest in peace, Ozzy. You earned your wings. Now rock on in heaven. Those are just a handful of comments about the current deaths of Ozzy Osbourne, Hulk Hogan. And you can literally see how the God of this world has blinded the minds of many, as it states in 2 Corinthians 4:4. See, it's one thing to read it, it's another to witness it. People honestly believe that they'll make it to heaven no matter how they live their life. Many people don't want to hear the hard truth. They rather believe in these fairy tales, pie in the sky beliefs that everybody is going to end up in heaven. And that's simply not true. Preparation for eternity starts now when we are alive, not when we depart. Some people believe that if they gain the whole world, they've earn their place in eternity. Despite the Bible saying, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and yet lose his soul? It's clear that these celebrities have many, many fans. But when they stand before the Lord of the Lord and the King of Kings, Jesus, none of that is going to matter. We've been hearing it for decades. Jesus is coming. We've heard about heaven and hell for decades, leaving some to wonder what's taking him so long. Is heaven and hell real? Or does it really end when we pass away? But here's the reality. If Jesus were to return today, the majority of the world, 98% of the world, would perish and spend eternity in hell. So, him not returning as of yet is because he's showing mercy. He's giving us every opportunity to hear the truth for ourselves, because we all have to make a decision whether we're going to choose life or death. Life or death begins now, not after we depart. He's even allowing people to experience glimpses of hell through near death experiences and live for the purposes of warning others. He's given us more time to spread the truth, which is the gospel, and there's only one truth. At some point, you have to ask yourself, if God is going to such great lengths to wake people up, what does he know that we don't know? The road is narrow and the truth is hard. But if you're ready for more, subscribe now to this channel and share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Actually, share it with everyone, because we don't know who needs to hear it. Because this could be their last chance.